It is with great pride that Osborn Drugs presents the citizens of Miami with the recreation of the Centennial Mural, originally designed and painted on the east side of the Osborn Drugs building by Mr. Nick Calcagno in 1991 during Miami's 100th anniversary celebration. When it became necessary for the pharmacy to reconstruct the east side of their building, saving the original mural was not an option. Not wanting this historic mural to be lost, Bill and Willie Osborn contacted NEO art instructor Jessica Stout about recreating it. Jessica eagerly accepted the challenge and began the tedious task. She, along with dozens of NEO students and community volunteers, took great pride in this project. While researching the painting of the original mural, Jessica discovered some handwritten notes by Mr. Calcagno that explain many features of the mural. We have paraphrased his notes and hope you enjoy watching this slide presentation about the original project. This is an overall view of the 1991 Centennial Mural. The teenager on the left side of the mural is shown leafing through the book Reflections, which was sponsored by the Centennial Committee and edited by George and Francis Webb. Mr. Calcagno thought it would attract the younger crowd by showing teenagers in the mural. The large portrait is Wayland C. Likens, who is considered to be the founder of Miami. He was the son of a Baptist missionary to the Peoria Indians and came to Indian Territory to raise cattle and establish a town. Miami's birthday was March 1891. Next in the mural is a small sketch of a man reading an edition of Miami's very first newspaper called The Chief, which was started in 1892. Lead and zinc mining was very important to the growth of Miami. A miner with a drill is featured with minefields in the background. The letters K, C, F, S, and M stand for Kansas City, Fort Scott, and Memphis, which was the rail line coming in from Baxter Springs, Kansas. Next is a colorful version of a Miami Indian. The general pose and costume detail came from a painting of a Miami Indian donated to the Dobson Museum. Here is a view of the 5 mural elements that we have just described. This slide shows Bill Mayberry striking a pose to give us an idea of the scale of the mural. The next section of the mural shows a train and a farmer with a bale of hay. Calcagno chose to include this figure because Miami was a major early-day hay shipping center. Note the transparent effect of all the figures against the train or the train against the figures. This slide shows a woman holding a crate of strawberries. According to history, Miami claimed to be the home of the world's largest strawberry patch, which was a 100-acre field where NEO A&M now stands. This is a closer view of the woman. The next slide shows a cow catcher and a Miami businessman. The background includes a farm and an early 1900s vehicle. There were many cattle ranches in the area, so Calcagno thought it was important to include cattle as part of the mural. The businessman represents the many successful businesses that have played a vital role in Miami's history. This Miami Indian was included to match the portrait on the left side of the mural. The image is taken from a photograph of Woodrow Palmer. On the extreme right is a female teenager to match the young fellow on the left. This slide shows the mural project in progress with scaffolding in place. Note the unpainted section on the upper right. It shows how the mural was originally sketched before it was painted. The mural became a community-wide project after an invitation to help was offered. This slide shows one of the many mural painters at work. Community members and aspiring artists enjoyed helping Calcagno with the painting. It was a chance to be a part of history in the making. Nick Calcagno is on the scaffolding interacting with painters. These are great images, showing the talented designer and artist doing the work he loved. It also reflects his vocation as an educator, sharing his knowledge and encouraging others to participate in the creation of art. After months of planning, sketching, and painting, the mural was completed in 1991. It soon became a source of great pride to the Miami community, and it is with great pleasure that Osborn Drugs dedicates the recreation of the Miami Centennial Mural to the citizens of Miami.